We're going live. All right.
Okay.
The Prison City Podcast will be starting shortly. Please take a moment to acknowledge the following sponsors of the Prison City Podcast, the best podcast on planet Earth. Cutler Brothers Productions, located in downtown Dearborn, is the best theater you'll ever see in your entire life. We have a special performance of Sweeney Todd is now here playing live every weekend, Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m., Sunday at 2 p.m. Get your tickets at cutlerbros.com. Once again, Sweeney Todd, the Demon of Barber of Fleet Street. Matt is the tech lighting booth for that.
Sorry.
So that guy does
I'm
that stuff.
alive,
So
sorry.
check out Sweeney Todd at cutlerbrothers.com. Get your tickets now and see the best fucking show on planet Earth. Cuts by Cuts Productions by Matthew Cutler. He takes your old VHS tapes or Super 8s or whatever, puts them in his digital machine, sets the fucking thing on fire, and you can watch your old VHS tapes burn to the ground. Cuts by Matt Cutler. Just kidding, folks. He takes your old memories, your DVD memories, anything you want, you can put on DVD. Take a VHS, put it on DVD, take a Super 8 film, whatever you want. Cuts by Cuts, there's a phone number right there if you ever want to transfer your old memories to a digital format. Cuts by Matthew Cutler. Das Fruit Improv Comedy, possibly the best and funniest improv comedy team on planet Earth, is looking for new bookings for the 2022 season. Go to dasfruit.com if you want to book the funniest fucking improv team on motherfucking planet Earth. Das Fruit. If it's not funny, then at least you'll get offended. Pat Cutler's TikTok, ladies and gentlemen, is fucking exploding, so please get on there and help support underprivileged kids, as that is his sole mission in life. Pat Cutler, Patrick W. Cutler TikTok, check it out. The best TikTok shit you'll ever see in your life. The best horror film you'll ever see in your entire life. Redgate is officially released August 26th. SecretofRedgate.com. Check it out. Fuck Pat Cutler. He's nothing but a sexist piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Make sure to check out Kelly Cutler's YouTube channel, The Kelly Cutler Show, a true documentation of everything that happens behind Cutler Brothers scenes and everything from the recent wedding episode, the roast of Matt Cutler, everything you want to know about Cutler Brothers Productions. Check out The Kelly Cutler Show on YouTube. It's almost football season, folks, so make sure you support Mahomes and those Nebraska Cornhuskers that he works so hard for every day. Mahomes, we really want you to win this year at Nebraska. Hopefully Scott Frost does not get fired. So get out there and support those Cornhuskers, folks. Yeah, go Cornies. Ladies out there, I now present you a picture of God himself.
I understand there's no good segue from what he just said.
Just be professional. Text me back whenever I message you. Show me your tits.
Once again, there it goes.
This disease or that disease or aliens coming down and taking over.
No shit.
I got hot
We are
milk in
not
my
on
area
track.
wanting to bang.
Sexual experience.
No, you don't know Pat well enough. I can see how someone might be like, fuck this guy. Why is he saying that to me?
Oh no, she's out.
Gee, what the fuck?
But we are certainly not back on track.
No, you guys were acting like you couldn't hear a word I was saying.
Told me I shouldn't park in a handicapped spot, and that was his response.
Oh, then I think maybe I can't with you, man. You can't tell me that you're all pissed at someone when you hit him with that stuff.
And this all happened in 10 minutes? No wonder she got offended.
Did you just yes and that shit? Yes and?
They're so fucking worthless.
Welcome to the Prison City Podcast.
Whoa.
When the bars go up,
Whoa.
you're officially locked in.
So, my favorite part of that whole thing is actually Kelly's comments there on that whole fucking thing are so funny. You're like, what the hell is he talking about? He's got the fucking Ash Wednesday thing on his chest or whatever. It's like, okay, what is he talking about there? We're back. We're live. Unfortunately, for a lot of people there, it's a very sad day that we're back and we're live. And we've had a couple weeks off or whatnot. But yeah, we're back and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, right? We'll go to, instead of going to Mahomes, we'll go to Kelly to start this thing now. Kelly?
Yeah, we're back again. I don't know why, but we're back again, folks. Your favorite neighborhood podcast. Yeah, I love that intro. Ash Wednesday. Ashes. What a fucking... He's so fucking worthless or whatever I was saying there. It's like, okay, you probably shouldn't say that with ashes on you. The other one I love is Matt says, like, it goes to Matt and he's like, what the fuck? I want to know what was said right before that. But I'm excited for PCP. Welcome back, folks. Tuesday, whatever, August, whatever. And whatever the title of the show is, just so you know, we're probably not going to talk about that at all. So just have fun with it, you know? Just go with the flow like we do.
No shit. Matt, jump on here. Matt's got the new mic and everything else. Sound good, man? How you doing, man?
Thanks, Pat, for the Christmas gift, man. Thank you. I got to figure it out. Yeah, so me too. I have no fucking clue what the hell we're going to talk about. But like Kelly said, I don't think it really matters. So I didn't do any research to all you fans listening out there. But just so you know, I never do any research. I kind of like to fly off the cuff, even if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So thank you.
So yeah, I'm sorry about tonight, guys. I was actually shaking a gigantic shit before the show started. That's why we were delayed. Mahomes, what are we talking about tonight?
I have no idea. I do like that someone wasn't muted and just burped like super loud right as we went live.
That was our host.
So that was top-notch stuff. I got to tell you, man, for those of you who are not watching, which is basically the entire planet, I really enjoyed my time off. I enjoyed my time off, and I saw the final chapter was at the beginning, so I only hope this is our last ever episode. I hope that's what that means.
Oh, come on. She's cool.
All right, guys, we're already to that part of the show. Let's go and hit that part of the show. You know what time it is? It's time to round those horses. Come on, here you go, boys. Round those horses, right? Look at those fucking things go. All right, we're done.
I honestly, I thought you were going to hit us with Facebook comments right away.
Yeah, me too. 6 minutes in. Let's round those horses.
I just finished my opening statement. But
let's round those horses. So John Brownlee is going to give me a shot here at some point. That's not a very good idea. But here we go. Here we go. For the opening topic, we got the new logos here. Here we go. The first bullshit. You ready for the first bullshit, Mahomes?
I'm ready.
Don't have a choice. Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we're actually going to go back to the Montana State Prison. This shit has been heating up, and it's so fucking funny because we did this as the Prison City podcast, not intending to talk about prison life or whatever, but the Montana State Prison shit is heating up. They're talking about moving up from Deer Lodge to somewhere else and a lot of different things. But we got some latest drama here. I'll share this with the crowd here, the latest drama. Here we go.
Good. Suspense. You're building.
Yeah.
The first bullshit.
The first bullshit. Look at this fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. Jeez.
I didn't read the whole story. I read the headline. It was like, oh boy, it was probably not going to end up good.
Yeah, this is not good. If you're in Deer Lodge, this is actually not good at all. There's a Montana State prison guard who says the superiors kept him locked in at shift end. This is really fucked up if you think about it. Montana State prison correctional officer once charges brought against 2 of his superiors. Kept him locked in a guard cage for 20 to 30 minutes after a shift. This is really fucking messed up. I don't know what's going on here. Told the sheriff's office in a report filed on July 28th that a member of command staff at Montana State Prison told a unit sergeant not to let Cotton out of a control cage when his shift was done. They said they told him not to send anyone down. They can't do that. This is really weird. Let's just skip to the comments section here. What do you make of this, Mahomes?
I mean, I obviously have to hear the whole story. If they asked the guy to work overtime and he refused. I don't know the whole story. On the face of it, though, it sure doesn't seem good. I mean, just reading through what it could be is they're short-staffed and they just wanted to keep the guy there even though his shift was done. But again, I don't know what prior conversations were had, so it doesn't look good, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it looks really bad considering where MSP here is at this current situation. What do you think about this, Kelly?
Yeah, I read the article and whatnot that came out on it, and it, I don't blame the people that locked him in the cage. I mean, they're 80 people down. They're short staffed. It's like you got to do what you got to do. And maybe he was getting paid overtime. So, all right. Wow, the Dodgers going to extra innings.
This is the worst possible commentary that you could ask for.
I know.
Okay.
We're trying to talk about serious issues here. Serious issues.
In all honesty, I didn't really know what to. I don't really know what to make of it. I can see the people. What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm just imagining you turn into CNN and you're the expert they have on, and all of a sudden you look at a different screen. Oh, Dodgers just went to extra.
Sorry, not that I have money on the game. But
Jesus.
I read this and it was really interesting. I mean, I could see it again, not to stereotype, but people that work, in a facility like this, maybe they're like, well, fuck it, this is a practical joke. I don't know what their reasoning was, but I think they didn't think much of it. But that is pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm a claustrophobic type of guy. Therefore, I'd never be working in a prison. But I've been in that cage before, the exact cage that he's talking about. I would have freaked out too. No, my shift is fucking over. I don't know what they said, 10, 12 hours. Too long. I'd be like, I'm done. Get me the fuck out of here. So if he files a lawsuit, it sucks because, us, the taxpayers, are going to have to pay for it. But things are just bizarre now, like in Deer Lodge. Like a second 4Bs is going to open again next week.
No, that can't be true.
Yeah,
they're trying to get it open again, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah, let's scoot to Matt. Matt, there. What do you think of all this bullshit? This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just coming from being in business and stuff, and having to get people to show up on, for work on time and shit like that. You think how productive is an employee gonna be if you lock them in? Just like at Prison Pizza, we're leaving. Hey. We're gonna keep you in there for another 30 minutes. So it's how
hey, yeah, I don't come on in your mic already, but you want to check your mic really quick? Make sure it's Jesus.
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah, make sure go to your settings or whatever. Make sure your mic is actually pulled in.
Oh, I can hear you over my fucking headphones.
Last week you moved closer. Or you did something that made it sound better.
Oh, you
just check it really quick because. You're not bad. I'm just saying,
Hello?
Oh,
there you go.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh
so
my!
Go ahead and repeat everything you just said to the audience, please.
I said, so the proletariat bourgeoisie and the Joe Biden administration No, I just basically said, how the fucking productive do you think an employee is going to be? What is going through your head? If he doesn't want to be there, of course they're going to lash back at you. You know, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you don't know the full situation, like Mahoney was saying, but it's like, sometimes you're like, Jesus Christ. It's like common sense could have paid dividends in this situation.
What did you say about? You said something about prison pizza earlier. What did you say?
Oh, it's like we didn't have a cook showing up for a half hour, so whoever was working a day shift, we just lock him in the kitchen. No, you're gonna be here till. I mean, how productive are they gonna be when that shit happens? Absolutely. You know,
Yeah.
what did you expect was gonna happen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's a weird scenario to me. Like, I mean, I can put myself, I was going to say, I can put myself on both sides of the coin, but I really can't. I don't think I'd lock somebody in against their will and say you can't leave. But I guess what I was saying is what Pat said earlier, like, you don't really know the full story. You know what I mean? Like, he could just be like, you know how certain employees are just like, this is fucking bullshit. This job sucks. Oh, let's find any excuse whatsoever to sue the state or sue the prison. And it's like,
Yeah.
maybe his what's that called, relief or whatever, didn't show up for 15 minutes, and now all of a sudden he's concocted this whole story. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm saying it's just his word against the prisons.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say, like a place like the prison, though, wouldn't that have like video evidence of what time he was there and what actually happened?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate here, Mahomes, and I'll kick this to you. A little of a devil here, So what happens though, Mahomes, if you are in a lawsuit or something, and the judge won't even hear a case, she just laughs at you and she cracks jokes, and we're talking about Deros, Montana City judge here. What would you do then? Not to be specific, Mr. Gallagher, not to be specific at all, but anyways, what is the point of going
to
to
the public
judge?
official?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that was the case, if I was involved in a legal action and my court proceeding wasn't being taken seriously, I might move for a mistrial or request a new counsel or new judge if possible. But yeah, it sounds like you had a really great experience.
Hey, Mahomes,
Hey, best news, look who's back.
Oh, Drew Bynum.
Drew came back for the last episode ever.
You're just in time for the cage cam of that guy that got locked in the prison for half an hour.
Drew is back. Thank God. Drew from Texas is back. College Station.
Hey, if anybody out there wants to sue us, do it. You know what we're worth? Nothing.
That's why she she showed up. Not go on about this. I'm just gonna touch on this one last time.
This is the rest of the show. I guarantee it.
Not to carry on about this at all, but
it's not like you.
She she asked me what I was doing there, and Kelly had a good point. It's like, you should ask her what I was doing there, but like she didn't even talk about the case or anything. Like literally,
Pat took my advice wrong though, because she said, "What are you doing here?" And Pat looked at her. He goes, "What are you doing here?" No, but I mean, that doesn't make any sense, honestly, because I mean, I've literally been summoned to the court before over one thing or another, and
they should at least tell you what you're doing there, right?
We're not lawyers. We're not judges. Yes, you walk in, you shouldn't be like, yeah, well, this is what I believe, and I find the court proceedings. It's like, I got this form. It said, come here. You know what I mean? This is not my profession. Tell me what to do, and don't be so condescending or sarcastic or whatever. I wasn't there, but I can just only imagine.
Yeah, no, but I didn't take it that personal, Mahomes, at all. The Oathing Cognite skit for next week is actually 3 days from now is actually based on my judge trial hearing there.
And he's running for city judge, so he didn't take it personal.
That's cool. No, it's not cool. I mean, yeah, they have a document. They know what's going on. don't run for city anything unless you go back and delete every one of these episodes, everything you've ever posted. And then maybe do it.
At least Mahoney's the voice of reason here.
I mean, could you imagine, even if people hated the person you were running against, all they'd have to do is find like 5 posts or like a 10-second clip of one of these shows, and they'd be like, yeah, I can't vote for this guy.
Well, here's my ad campaign, Mahomes. Right here. Here we go.
Round the horses. Here we go.
This is my ad campaign for city judge. Does that work for me?
I would
I don't
love
know.
it. I want Pat to run for something just because I want to see his opponents like political ads on him. Like Pat's running for president or whatever. That same sound effect comes up, and then it just shows him as Napoleon. Yeah, I let my dog lick peanut butter off my dick. What are you gonna do about it? Do you want him to be your city judge? I'd be like, yeah, I kind of do.
Oh God! What are we doing here?
I don't know.
What are we doing here?
I
Jesus.
find myself wondering that every time I sign in. What are we doing?
Oh, you're just come to say hi to your friends. That's what you said this was all about.
Pretty much, like I said, it's like my bowling night.
All right, so let's read some more of this article here because I don't know what we're doing here.
Producer of the show was just like, I don't know. What's in the local news here?
Hey, what if this was a Joe Rogan episode? He has like some scientists on. So what the fuck are we doing here? What do you mean? Like, what do you want to talk about, man?
Just read more on this article. I was like, what article?
Tell me more. Tell me more about this
Oh, this is
science.
the guy that got locked in the prison.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said, Jesus Christ.
The guy that got locked in the prison. Act like it's his fault.
This little pussy said, he said, all right, he said, told him not to send anyone down. I said, they can't do that.
What? He said they told him not to.
This is the first court hearing Pat hears as city judge. They just the council just plays this back to him.
He is Pat would be the judge off of what's the fucking movie you shared earlier? Nothing But Trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Worst judge possible.
They tell him the whole case about how someone got brutally raped or something.
Mahomes, with those new facts, how do you weigh in on it?
I mean, yeah, the fact that you read it in a different voice paints a whole different picture. To be honest.
Hey, Mahomes, would this panel ever be on CNN?
No, I can't imagine what they would ever want us on for.
Let's just admit the guy was a fucking pussy. Okay.
Yeah, I think on a serious note, I think that's been going on at the prison, like mandatory overtimes and all that bullshit. We hear it from all our people around Deer Lodge and people on Facebook, blah 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 blah. So it looks like this guy might have got caught in a situation where I don't know, he almost wanted it to happen so we could make a big scene out of it. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Oh,
wanted to have-
okay,
Wait,
fuck.
what? He wanted to have.
Whoa,
We got our special guest tonight. Say hi.
Dax. Hey, hello, Dax.
Dax,
He's
hey,
drunk.
that is the youngest special guest probably in podcast history.
So
He's drunk on power.
I guess my point was before we move on is we all know those people around the workplace, wherever you work, they're waiting for something to happen so they can say like aha, or I can get revenge now. So it might have been one of them cases, but like I said, that's just one theory in my opinion.
Yeah, okay, not to cut you off, Matt, but Mahomes,
Fuck.
will I be in Canada or Pittsburgh next October?
I honestly.
Okay, you have a son. Jesus. No, I'm the biggest asshole alive. Sorry. Just
I know
joking.
it's your nephew for Pete's sake.
I know.
I can smell his ass from
Your
here.
nephew.
Oh, congrats, man.
Love you.
So cute.
I'm interested to see wherever you go. I think it'll be a good adventure. It's probably, since you are at the point now, you've been in Deer Lodge long enough that you think maybe running for city judge is a good idea. It's probably time to get out of there. Not be there anymore.
Hey, I like what Matt said earlier too about that article. Him getting locked in that thing. This has been happening for a long time at the prison. It's just people get locked into maximum security with Bar Jonah. Ah, shit! I did it again.
I left the keys at home.
Ah,
All right. Well, let's go back to the old article there and read some more of that article, boys. Shall we?
Let's go sentence by sentence.
Just
According to
please
Cotton-
read it in the same voice too.
According to Cotton's pussy ass report,
Jesus.
it happened on July 25th.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say now, you probably won't get elected judge because of this episode.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, your odds were always like terrible, but this is helping.
Hey,
This was a
Pat's
12-hour shift.
first Judge Pat Cutler's first case happens to be this one.
I don't know.
According to Khan's pussy ass report.
12-hour shifts. Let's go back to Mahomes. What do you think about that?
That's a long time. I guess you work 4/12s. You got a whole weekend or
Maybe
something.
the guy was being a pussy.
Hey, Mahomes, here's Mike Freeze. Now, what do you think about that, Mahoney?
No, you didn't talk for nearly long enough.
Got to jump off. Oh, it's too much for Drew, even.
Oh man, I might jump off with Drew.
Thanks, Drew. Hey, this was the final chapter, man. You kept us going.
He's
Hey,
like, by the way, fuck you guys.
He's actually talking about a cliff that he's going to jump off because this is so terrible.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, now what if? What if? How shitty of a joke would that be?
No, Kelly. Let's here's what this prison guard faced right here. Right here. He just couldn't make it. He just couldn't make it.
What is the point of this graphic? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Honestly, that's when he first put it on. I was like, "Are we announcing our retirement? Because I'm ready. I'm ready."
You know what Pat hasn't played yet? The Facebook comment
No, I've been
section.
waiting for that.
Are you ready for that, Moans?
I don't want you to actual show Facebook comments, but it's a funny little ditty you put together.
Going down the mat, the biggest Facebook comment section of history by far, obviously, was fucking Creepshow. And what do you think about that, man?
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I don't know. Creepshow's rolling around the corner here. Still got the boycott Pat Keller shirt, by the way, Pat.
Drew, I thought you were leaving.
Drew, leave already, Drew. Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. Our one person that's
Our
watching
one
tonight.
fan.
I was just say, Pat. It's anything like Deer Lodge. That's a big freaking thing. Then a couple weeks later, it's old news, and nobody gives a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Like most people, like this
No.
prison story.
I want to give a big shout out though to Martin Lyle, the guy that made it all the way through into the abortion episode of this podcast and quit. Martin Lyle.
Yeah, Martin
Oh,
Lyle.
yeah.
He was
That
there.
abortion episode almost ended us.
The abortion episode ended us.
You know what I think is kind of fun to think about? We've talked a lot, multiple shows have been dedicated to your movie. And it premieres in 12 days. And we haven't said anything about it in 3 months. It's kind of something I thought I'd touch on there.
Yeah, I got a movie coming out in 12 days or whatever. All right, moving on. Back to the prison guard.
We screened the movie for the last time or the latest time or whatever just last week, didn't we? Pat?
We're done talking about it, Kelly. Okay. I'm just kidding.
That's his marketing campaign on the movie.
Yeah.
Now we're done.
Well, I've worked 2 years on it. Pretty much 2 years on it.
It was good. Like we showed it to our friend Marquise, who's in it actually, and he's pretty honest and shit.
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah, he's black. I don't know how that's relevant, but he watched it though, and he thought it was great. And this is with all the adjustments and shit too, from the the way it was when he watched it. What was that? Over a year ago, probably.
Oh, over a year ago.
Yeah,
over a year ago. But yeah, because Mahomes is insisting on it for some reason out of nowhere.
Insisting on it.
Put my foot down.
The movie comes out 13 days, 12 days from now. I don't fucking know or really care, honestly. Anyways, Redgate. Moving on. Hey, Enigma. But Enigma I'll talk about 24/7.
Yeah.
Hey, the Enigma episode, that has to be your top favorite. Like,
it was a lot of fun watching the because I hadn't seen the movie in a long time, and just the whole the bag man, the bag head guy.
Me and Kelly did a short horror film, and at the end, Kelly's like, "The bag man is back," and I was like, "What?" Hear that, Kelly? Hear that
I think
one?
that was in the preview, right? Is that what he said?
No, that was a separate film.
So.
I don't remember that one.
So when Drew goes back to rewatch this episode, where can he catch the movie on the 28th? And then I'll be done asking because you clearly don't want to talk about it.
secretofreggae.com is where we're currently doing it.
Nice.
And we'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, so it's up to you.
Like interviewing Martin Scorsese. Yeah, might come out next fall. Might come out next spring. I don't know.
His tagline is the movie the FBI doesn't want you to see, the movie that Pat doesn't want anyone to see.
Hey, when's Titanic coming out, James Cameron? I don't know. Maybe next fall, maybe next spring. He's like, maybe never. Might never come out.
I've had people be like, "Hey, I'll get Rick at like Drew does. Like, let me throw $20." I'm like, "Yeah, throw me that $20." I'm not taking it seriously at all.
I like how our one fan comes on here and we just berate him until he leaves.
And it's wild. We've never had a real sponsor. It's crazy to think.
Let's bring on Martin Lyle from Canada. For some reason, he followed us for months on end. He was our number one follower.
Hey, did that British guy? Remember that British guy we had on? Did he die? Because he hasn't said anything in a while.
I can't imagine. I don't know. He was there for the first couple shows, and then you guys mercilessly made fun of him for the few shows following that. So I can't imagine he'd want to tune back in.
Hey, Mahoney.
He actually watched the following shows too.
I was gonna say, hey, Mahoney.
Mahoney's right. Mahoney's right.
The director of Titanic. Yeah, throw me $20.
Hey, James Cameron, where can we find that movie? I don't know. You'll figure it out.
Hey, are we good at keeping customers or what?
No.
We're very good at starting something. We're not good at finishing.
So many people have asked us, like, where can we find this movie? It's like, it'll be here or there. It'll be somewhere.
Listen, doll. The movie's gonna find you. You don't find the movie. How's that sound?
That's like maybe in your mom's panty drawer.
It's like, remember when Joaquin Phoenix went through that weird phase and it was actually just a movie he was doing? I feel like that's Pat promoting the film right now.
When's the movie gonna get released? $20, and I'll tell you.
It's like a scavenger hunt. $20. It's like your next clue is in a mailbox in Albuquerque. Another $20 will give you the street number. Pat becomes a billionaire doing that.
There's not even a movie.
Hey, you want to
Now,
hear?
what movie are you talking about?
No, here's the truth. Here's when the movie's gonna come out. Right here. There you go.
All right. Can you do the round the horses thing on top of that?
Let's just play all your hits back to back to back. Just get the people going.
I think Mahogany, this becomes the greatest horror movie of all time. Someone comes back and watches these podcasts.
I know. We're basically trying to beat the director into talking about his film.
You know, Mahomes, you wanna talk about the fucking movie? Let's talk about the fucking movie. Here we go.
You know what time it is. It's time to round those horses.
There you go, boys. Oh, look at those. Look at those horses.
Look at them
Fucking
run.
things go.
They're fast.
Pat, can you do me a huge favor? Huge favor. Can you place that at the end of the movie before you roll credits? Oh,
Yeah, the only
That's
one I
funny.
would play is the Facebook comments section because we only go there when we go there. You want to go there, Mahomes?
I never want to go there.
Does he have something prepared, or are you just gonna skim through Facebook and find something really quick?
Yeah.
So there is something that happened in your life recently. From the beginning, you had promoted your TikTok on the commercial before the episode.
Oh yeah.
Is that still live? Because one of your latest TikToks tells me that that's not in fact still live.
Whoa. Technically, after I decided to run for city judge and then move to Canada, and then I decided I'm moving to Pittsburgh now. That TikTok might not happen anymore.
Got it.
Hey, now Pat, can you talk freely about the Canada thing, or is that top secret, like the movie?
No. So I've been working in Canada for a while. Sorry. No, it's a serious thing. So
Well, say something, God damn it!
dead serious here. Uncle Pete has been talking to him. He's working for funding from. Okay, this sounds ridiculous, but just bear with me here. Okay, bear with me. Uncle Pete's working on money from South Africa in his bank account to hire me to go up to Genesee Bay, Canada, to film a documentary up there.
And how long does he want you to go up for?
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like it takes a while to get up there and see what to get down. Probably a couple weeks, I would say.
So you're gonna do it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think I'm releasing a horror movie here soon. I guess we'll see what happens to that. I guess.
What is the documentary about?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you here. So, I kind of don't know what it's about.
He's like, I'd like you to meet the host of the new show.
Yeah, I think so.
I think if
I'm
you
huge identified, dude.
film like a porno up there in the Canada wilderness or some
Yeah,
shit, you know,
Just
some
you and
stuff.
Pete and a grizzly bear.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's probably a market for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
no negativity on here, please, Mahogany.
So Pat, that's gonna
that's
be
not negative. I told him there's a market for it.
so Pat. He's probably gonna pay you handsomely, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I hope so.
If him releasing his load on Pat's face is handsomely, then it's gonna be pretty handsome.
How the fuck do you take that so lightly? Hey, wants me to film Wilderness Canada? What's it gonna pay you? I don't know.
I don't know.
How you gonna
Pat's
get
just- he's just wearing gym shorts and a Steelers t-shirt up there. That's all you brought? You're up here until April, bitch.
Yeah, let's share this video or let's share this screen really quick.
Just changes the subject.
So let's get. God damn it, Jesus! Sorry.
Mahoney, how many people are watching this bullshit right now?
I mean, if we had, well, I know we had one, and you guys bullied him out of here, so I can't imagine we got.
According to Cottage Report, incident happened on July 25th.
What are we doing?
About 5 days before.
Mahogany, if this was actually a news station, and you wanted to hear this story, how frustrating would it be to tune into this shit?
It would be the most like you're just trying to get to the end of the story.
5 days. Okay, seriously. 5 days before the Montana State Prison. God, sorry.
Oh, Brewers won, Cuts.
I know. I saw that.
Sorry.
Wow, what a
Trying
game.
to get serious what an absolute pussy would do. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
We'll go back to the article here.
What in the fuck is he talking about?
Roger Frazier gets on. Cuts. All right. It's about time to round them sheep.
Yeah, feel like we might be stranded out in the ocean on this one. Oh, good grief.
That's the only thing consistent about this fucking episode.
The prison car.
I like how he didn't even try to like take the names out of there.
We're at the point he's shown that so much he's probably going to get sued by James Cameron.
Is that so? That's from Terminator, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Can't you tell it's got James Cameron's name in the credits 400 times? And then
I don't know. I don't watch Disney movies. It's become ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, that's actually that's Terminator 2 though, isn't it? That
Yeah.
intro? Yeah. Cuts, you should watch that one.
No, I think I've seen Terminator 2.
All right, Don Brum is at the corner bar, so let's wrap this up.
all right, man. Let's you give us the final topic and we'll get
Might as
going.
well. Hey, we might as well set a record. That's the only thing we're doing tonight. Shortest episode in history.
I mean, I'm telling you, if there's a good one for it to be our last, I can't think of a. We may as well go down in flames, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Keep going.
who's telling me the finale of Smallville or some shit they were really fucking disappointed in? It's like, wait till you see the finale of Prison City Podcast. You might as well have done it in Japanese.
He just stops everything.
Let's-
Don Brum is at the corner bar. Wrap it up. I was like, does that mean you're going down there or what?
So no, seriously, let's get through this article. We're all going to put our serious glasses on. Okay, ready?
Is there any? There's more to the article. Like, are we not done with it?
No, let's get serious. We'll get through this. Montana State Prison switched 12-hour shifts. The changing of shifts when he was jackling on his shaft there in his mouth. Here was
Jackling.
proposed as it tries to manage understaffing at the prison. However, blah 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 bullshit. And then to Montana's news. Clapping fuck said, all right. No, okay. This is not happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was more to say, to be honest with you.
All right, Don Bromley's meet me at the corner bar.
All right. This is gonna be the shortest episode ever, folks. Geez, how bad are you gonna chuck that fucking beer? No, anyways,
This is an observational podcast.
Jesus. Hey, what happened to this, Mahomes? What happened to this?
The first bullshit.
What was the first bullshit tonight? That prison?
I think it was the only bullshit. It was the first, last, middle. I believe it was us talking about the prison, and that's kind of where we ended. where we that became the hallmark of this episode, I would say.
All right, let's get around. This is bad. This is the shortest episode ever, but let's go to the reality here, folks.
You know what time it is. It's time to round those horses. Look at those fucking things go.
All right, Mahomes. You're first. What do you think the shortest episode in history?
I mean, shortest, definitely our worst. I can't imagine anyone. I don't want anyone to listen to this one for sure. I can't imagine that we'll ever want to get back together and do something like this. It was full of like awkward laughter, like we were at a first date or something. But anyway, it was great to see you guys again.
I'll say this: how do you feel with the fact that my YouTube Shorts, based on TikTok, are exploding, and a lot of people are probably going to watch this episode?
Not great, Bob. Not great.
Let's go to Kelly here.
You know what? I think this was our greatest episode ever. I feel like we need more of these episodes. I think we stayed on point. There was a cohesive plot throughout. And I think every episode should be 45 minutes or less, because clearly we got something here, man. We got lightning in a bottle and we don't even know it yet. And anyway, Barry Beach. Just go on.
Matt, what do you have to say? I'm hitting up Don Bromley here at the corner for like 2 seconds here soon.
Oh, nice. I better keep this short then. No, Pat definitely felt like a high school or college student who had to present a PowerPoint but was completely unprepared. And we were his three classmates trying to make it like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. But he had no fucking clue whatsoever. So no, we're 48 minutes in. I'm down to go another half hour.
Hey, Mahomes, we had one really good article. Do you want to finish an article? Do you want to continue reading that article?
I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah. I think we're all set. I don't want to keep you. It sounds like you got to go. You have a business opportunity waiting.
All right. Well, folks, that was the Prison City.
Just got it there.
Are you on drugs?
That was the Prison City podcast for this week, folks. Stay tuned for next week's episode.
Please don't. Please don't.
Do you know like 50 people are gonna watch this episode?
I hope not.
There you go. There goes Kelly. Look at that, Kelly.